Once upon a time, in ancient Greece, there was a man named Socrates. Socrates was known to be very wise and always encouraged people to question their own beliefs and ideas. He believed that true wisdom was not about having all the answers, but about recognizing the limitations of our own knowledge and being open to learning from others. One day, a young man approached Socrates and asked him why he spent so much time questioning people and never claimed to know anything for certain. Socrates smiled and replied, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." The young man was puzzled by this statement and asked Socrates to explain it further. Socrates began to tell him a story. Once upon a time, there was a man who thought he knew everything. He believed he was the smartest person in the world and looked down on everyone else. One day he went to an oracle and asked if there was anyone wiser than him. The oracle replied that there was not. The man was pleased with the answer and went about his life with even more confidence than before. However, he soon realized that he had been misled. He met many people who were wiser than him in different ways, and he began to question his own knowledge. He realized that the more he learned, the more he realized how little he actually knew. He had been so focused on proving himself to be the smartest that he had closed himself off to the possibility of learning from others. Socrates then turned to the young man and said, "You see, the man who thought he knew everything was actually the most ignorant of all. True wisdom is recognizing that there is always more to learn and being open to new ideas and perspectives." The young man nodded in understanding. He realized that Socrates was right, and he began to question his own beliefs and ideas. He realized that he had much to learn from others, and that true wisdom was not about having all the answers, but about being humble enough to admit that we don't know everything. And so, Socrates' words became a famous philosophical lesson that has been passed down through the ages. It reminds us that we should always be open to learning, and that true wisdom lies in recognizing the limitations of our own knowledge.